Welcome to my Sai ranking. That's right, we're ranking Sai, Japanese extreme avant-garde black metalers. I love this band to pieces. I've been binging them so much, and now we're gonna do a tier list and tell you which is the best and what I find the worst. Really difficult because all these albums are fantastic. Can't overstate that enough. So we're going from C to S because there's nothing less than C tier. There's nothing less than average among Sai's catalogue. It's just what you prefer. So, with that out the way, pop your favourites down below and let's get in with my list. Controversial, maybe? Who knows? Let's find out, because should I go in order, or should I go just from what I see here? Should we go from just what I see here? Okay, so first up then is Heir to Despair, which I ordered the shirt for this album. I was going to wear it for this video, but I'll wear it for another video. I love it. This descent into madness is just personified so well in the music. The sound is really crisp, the production's amazing, the songs are so goddamn good on this album. Even the weird little, three-parter in the middle, I kind of enjoy. Some people don't, but I feel like this is the most traditional Japanese. It's similar to Shiki, but this did it first. I love the album cover, like she's watering the dead plants, conspiracy stuff in the background. I love this as an S tier. It's one of my favourite albums they've ever done. It's very weird, just like Sai should be. I love it to pieces. On the fuck off Apple software update, you fucker. Anyway, on the flip side, Graveword is probably my least favourite album. I know what they're going for. It's a more fun, upbeat J-pop kind of album. It's got very, catchy melodies and catchiness, and every song is kind of like a single, and you can dance around to it, which generally I kind of like that kind of stuff, but with Sai, I like the more experimental, traditional stuff a little bit more, and some of the other albums just do it better, so this is probably my least favourite. I still enjoy it a lot, which is why it's not lower than C, but it just hasn't grabbed me. It's not as insane as Heir to Despair, or as some of these other fucking albums. So really, it's like, sure, it's bottom of the barrel for me, but it could be some people's favourites, and I've seen people say it's some of the best. Next up, Gallows Gallery. Gallows Gallery. Where's this one going to go? I think I'm going to put this one as well at C, a bit higher. I like it a little bit more. Oi, move out the way. There you go. But the sound on it is a bit strange. I do like the story behind it. How they said it was supposed to, get people to kill themselves or something, but really they just fucked up the production of the album. But no, I do like it. It's a bit heavier. There's a lot of clean singing on it though. The clean singing I'm not big into on this album. That's one of the main reasons it goes down, but there's a lot of trumpet sections. And it's pretty good. What's next? Let's see. Hamman's Hymn. This one's a lot heavier. This one's probably the one that people say is one of the best Sai albums around. And I like it a lot. Do I like it more or less than some of these others though? That's the only problem. I'm probably going to put it in A for now. It is probably the heaviest album. Out of all these, this one's probably the heaviest album. Which is maybe why a lot of people love it. I know Radio Free Innsmouth, he did a Sai ranking, and he hates this album because of the circus-esque melodies, but I love that about it. I love that in Opeth as well, like with Beneath the Maya, the circus-esque melodies. I like it, so for me, A tier, it's fun. Now, we're going to go with Imaginary Sonicscape. You know where that's going to go? Top of S. It's my favourite. It's absolutely, just like Heir to Despair, it's bonkers. Like, the imagination on this album is just through the roof, It's like you took 12 LSD strips, and you're just like, wild trip through the cosmos. That's this album. I mean, you can tell from just the album cover that you're in for a trippy time, and oh boy are you, looks like something from the Beatles. Yellow Submarine, but green. The Shrek Submarine. No, I love this album. It's easily my favourite. All the best songs are on this album. So, it's an easy S, and most people agree with that, so good for you. Infidel Art is next, and it's probably going to be a B. I love the art on it, though. It's a follow-up to Scorn Defeat, and I don't think it's quite as good. It kind of slows it down even more, and I do love the kind of doomy black nature of Scorn Defeat, and this one's even slower. It's just the songs I don't feel like hit me as hard as on that album, but it's a solid album overall, and I'd listen to it over these two in a heartbeat. Next up is... Well, I've forgotten what this one's called. Scenes from Horror? How can I forget what the name of the bloody album is? I only listened to it last night. Anyway, it's this one. Where am I going to put this? This is where it starts getting hard. I'm going to put it top of B. Top of B. I love the classical elements on this album. It kind of brings it to life. Some people don't, but they say it's boring. It's not boring. Like, it's for fans of Opeth, Aquilus, that kind of classical music mixing in with the end of the world setting, which it is. Short album, 8 songs, but all of them pack a punch. I love the art as well. The trumpet, the Sai symbol on. Phenomenal. Love the album. Scorn Defeat. Where's that going to go? I really like this album. I don't know if to put it in S or A+. I really don't know. Do I like it more than some of the others? You know what? I'm going to put it in A+ for now. It could change, because I love all these albums, but this is the debut. It's very... I wouldn't even say raw. You know, for a debut, which came out on Death Like Silence, which is crazy, it's still got that doomy atmosphere, and it's still avant-garde and interesting like some of the other catalogue. So it's still pushing boundaries back then from the first one, kind of like Enslaved's debut. I love it. Scorn Defeat. Amazing album. Shiki is next, and it's again an amazing album. Similar style to Air to Despair. Very traditional. Very heavy as well. It's a lot heavier, I'd say, than a lot of these albums. Probably not heavier than Hangman's Hymn, but it's up there. I don't like it as much as Scorn Defeat, so it's probably going to go here, but it is the first Sai album I heard. Yes, late to the game, I know, but I'm here now, okay? So forgive me. I love it. It instantly got me in. And look at that spooky skeleton boy. You know, how can you not like that? It just reminds me of Sekiro. That's always a good thing. Hail, horror, hail. Where are you going to go? Do I like you more than Imaginary Sonicscapes? You're going there for now. I love it. It's an S tier. I got the 3 wackiest albums top because that is Sai to me. It's just avant-garde, bloody beautiful nonsense, and this is one of the craziest ones. Every section just twists and turns, and the songs kind of have an Iron Maiden feel to it. I don't know, listen to the first 2 songs in a row and I'm kind of like, this feels like Iron Maiden, old school Iron Maiden, like the first 2 albums. Hail, horror, hail! Too good. Insomphobia is really good. I'm going to put it in A+. I think I like it more than Shiki, but it's probably not as good as Scorn Defeat. I feel like it's one of the better, heavier, catchier Sai albums, and I do like it more than Hangman's Hymn. So yeah, there you go. Really good album. And last but not least, Scenario 4 Dead Dreams is going to fill out the A spot. Underrated album. A lot of people say it's one of the worst, but almost forgettable, I'd say. But I don't know. This has some bangers on. It kind of follows on from Infidel Art, but kind of makes all the songs just pop more and more interesting. So I really like Scenario 4. I think it's a bloody banger of an album. Is that how I'd rank them? I'm tempted to bump that up to there. You know what? I will. I'm tempted to bump that up. Yeah, let's do it. Let's be nice to Sai, because I'm loving them at the moment. So there you go. Final ranking for Sai's discography. Love all their albums. I can't wait for that shirt to come. So yeah, let me know down below how you would rank this band. What's your favourite song? What's your favourite album? And we'll see you again on another Quest for Metal.